All right, grand evening, everyone. It's Shay Seeking, and this is Not Your Mama's Bible Study. We're going to go ahead and go into the book of Psalms today. I'm going to go ahead and start. I want to get to, excuse me, I'm just kind of skipping through because sometimes just something random might pop up in my feed that may incite thought, right? When I'm feeling like there's something there and I'm just, you know, communing and thinking and I'm going back and forth because I feel like there's something there that I was supposed to see. Um, and today was it's somewhat of a, I don't know, one of those days, right? And so I was feeling the sense of wanting to pray, wanting to commune with the Father um, about, certain situations that came to mind when it comes to this Israel or situation that's going on. And it really played heavy on me, because I had been staying away from the news, but now I'm paying attention that this Israel thing most definitely has some duality to it with the things that are occurring over there. That is the part of Israel, again, modern day, where um, we're seeing or they're showing us again that these particular things are happening there, supposedly. But again, we have to remember the spiritual portion, which would, again, possibly be with the original people of Israel that would be here in the America. So that spiritual warfare, I feel is going on to that extent. And, I just get this feeling of just like even when it comes to Israel, something is, I have a strong sense of something when it comes to the group. Okay. Um, and so, again, I'm never here to tell you what it is, what it ain't. I'm simply sharing what it looks like to me. Um, in a certain duty, or purpose, right? So, when I'm hearing them speak on this stuff, I can see the duality in what we're really saying, and how even when they're explaining Israel, or Israel, okay, in my mind, in my heart, I'm feeling the things that us as Israel or the Israel of this land would be feeling. The same thing in a spiritual sense that they're getting over there. So when I'm saying things being directed towards, we can be talking about other worldly things um, that could be happening today when it comes to certain technologies and things that could be used, towards the people, or certain things that you may not even realize could be going on. Okay. And again, feeling the effects of those particular things. Yes. Okay. So anyhow, we're going to go into this a little bit because I was thinking about somebody today and, just feeling the sense of just speaking these particular words. So we're not going to go through the whole thing. I'm just kind of skipping around. So we're going to go ahead and start with Psalms 2. Okay. And it says, what fools? Because again, this is the trickery. I want to just try to speak on the trickery and just trigger something. Again, some of you are already there, but we'll keep it because we all see things on a different level, on a different scale, and different, and on different dimensions sometimes. Okay. So it said, what fools the nations are to rage against the Lord. Now, when I say Lord in this text, note this, that I'm just someone that has to, because I can definitely see clearly some of these instances today. So I'm going to use Lord or Lordess in these senses, because I think that what someone has done has just put man, Lord, him. But many times, again, when we read, if you want to look at it even in this light, we're talking about Adam, there he made them both first, male and female. So either we're talking about androgynous beings or some type of beings with people that would have a certain makeup, or we're talking about he made that group and called them Adam. Okay. And so I forget exactly where I was about to go with that, but just seeing it as though I get a sense of duality, a pair sometimes here. Okay. Especially when it's going back and forth and say, you're my Lord and, my king. And, it just makes me think of a king, queen, lord, lordess type of situation. It's just how I see it. Again, you don't have to see it that way. But I just want to make sure that we do know that sometimes in this text, we are talking about women. It just to keep the woman out, and to keep confusion. I think that, okay. So again, all right. So, and again, this has to do, I think, with twin flames or soul mates and things like that we're meeting with in these times to come back for these purpose or these missions or these things that are going on at this time. Whatever, I'm just giving general layman's terms. Okay. So it says the nations are to rage against the Lord. How strange that man or men should try to outwit God. For a summit conference of the nations has been called to plot against the Lord and his Messiah, Christ the King. Come, let us break his chains. Okay. Let's see. They say, and free ourselves from all the slavery to God. So again, just that funny part about let us break his chains, I'm guessing they feeling, possibly chained or something, by this individual, okay, which could be a male or a female, okay, in my eyes, and free ourselves from all this slavery to God, okay. And again, we're talking about the spirit too. So again, not necessarily, I'm just trying to say as today, so we can know what we're looking for when we need to look for this, that this can be, again, it's up for you to discern, okay. Okay, and free ourselves from all this slavery to God. Okay. And oh, it's almost like I'm getting a sense of like exposing someone, even here. I mean, this is just how I see it. This is the way I was built. You know what I'm saying? This is just, I'm not trying to mislead anybody. I'm just saying it. Those who have eyes to see will see and ears to hear will hear. But God in heaven merely laughs. Okay. He is amused by all their puny plans. And then in fierce fury, he rebukes them and fills them with fear. For the Lord declares, this is the king of my choice. Okay. And I have enthroned him in Jerusalem. Okay. My holy city. Okay. His chosen one replies. Okay. So this is what it says. And it says, his chosen one replies, I will reveal the everlasting purpose of God. For the Lord has said to me, you are my son. This is your coronation day. Today I am giving you all the glory. Only ask, and I will give you all the nations of the world. Rule them with an iron rod. Smash them like clay pots. So here it seems as though somebody is saying, the Lord declares that this is the king of my choice. Okay. So again, this could be a lordess declaring that this is her king. All right. Do you see what I'm saying? And I have enthroned him in Jerusalem, my holy city. Okay. But then after that, his chosen one, okay, we flipping the script here, replies, I will reveal the everlasting purpose of God. So this is somebody saying, hey, this is going to happen. And then the chosen one replied, no, I will reveal the everlasting purpose of God. For the Lord has said to me, you, okay? Now, are we saying you? When we're talking about, okay, when it says, you are my son, okay, is this Lord or Lordess putting someone back in place and saying, wait, you my son? Or is this saying that the Lord has told me that, I don't know why it would not say the Lord has said to me that I am his son. Do you see what I'm saying? It doesn't say that. It says that you are my son. So it's almost saying you trying to put this in place, but wait a minute. You are my son. You see? Okay. He has said to me, you are my son. This is your coronation day. Now, is it saying that you my son and this is your coronation day? Or is it saying that this person is the son and this is my coronation day? But it doesn't say that. It says it's your coronation day. So it's your graduation day or coronation day. Corona. Okay. Again, just looking at it. Okay. I'm not trying to prove any point or lead on a religious aspect or anything. We're just looking at it for what it is and what's written in our hearts today, and what we see going on right now. Okay. Today, I am giving you your glory. Okay. Only ask, and I will give you all the nations of the world. Rule them with an iron rod. Smash them like clay pots. O kings and rulers of the earth. Okay, so this is talking directly to those of the earth. Listen while there is time. Serve the Lord with reverent fear. Rejoice with trembling. Fall down before his son and kiss his feet. His anger is roused and you perish. Okay? I am warning you. His wrath will soon begin. But oh, the joys of those who put their trust in him. Again, or her. But again, what are we saying? Because it almost seems as this, when I'm feeling this duality thing, that this male and female need to be together. They are working to, it even reminds me of, well, we won't talk about a show right now, but as in even well, anyways, yes, we will, because that's how I do things. When it's talking about Diana and Matthew in Discovery of Witches, because again, no matter what you think about these shows and things, I'm looking at the fabric, the I'm looking at the whole thing to see what's symbolic in these particular shows. And how she told him, no, you don't protect me, we protect each other. Okay, so it was something in the power, like a force when we're together type of thing going on. Okay, and I do feel like I see that in some of these in some of these writings sometimes. Okay. And the fact of this is like a defensive story here. Okay, storyline where somebody's trying to defend or help or another. Okay. Okay. I am warning you, his wrath will soon begin. But oh, the joys of those who put their trust in him. Okay, so again, we're going to go ahead and do 3 really quick, and then I'm going to let you guys go and we'll come back. All right. So again, this is why it's important for male and female to wake. We shouldn't have to put this in the aspect of this just being men, because where does that put the women? And when you have division in the family, or you have the male thinking he's in front of the woman, and the vice versa, I feel like it's supposed to be side by side. You see what I'm saying? Side by side. And that's the way they were able to break you down in the first place, with the religious aspect. Okay. So it says, "O Lord, so many are against me. So many seek to harm me. I have so many enemies. So many say that God will never help me. But Lord," okay, so this is saying that God will never help me. But Lord, you are my shield, my glory, and my only hope. You alone can lift my head, now bowed in shame. And since we're using "Oh Lord," I'm thinking old Psalm of David when he fled from his son Absalom. Hmm. Hmm. So again, okay. So many say that God will never help me, but Lord, you are my shield, my glory, and my only hope. You alone can lift my head now bowed in shame. Okay. I cried out to the Lord, and he heard me from his temple in Jerusalem. Again, Jerusalem, also, I look at it as we could be talking about the actual soil, people. We could be the body or whatever. We could be talking about a portion of land, but we can also be talking about a sense of something when it comes to your mind. Okay. Again, Pison, all these things also, I feel, after the research that I've done, you know what I'm saying? Looking at it in that spiritual sense, in a realistic sense, and even geographical sometimes, right? So I'm still looking at it as though this could be some, you know, a portion of the mind where we can tap into each other's, you know, in a sense. Okay. So again, you're going to hear stuff on here that you may not hear, but I'm just trying to help us all because again, like I said, maybe I'm late to the game, but you know, I'm just getting back into doing things the way that I do. Okay. Okay. Then I lay down and slept in peace and woke up safely, for the Lord was watching over me. And now, although 10,000 enemies surround me on every side, I am not afraid. Okay. So again, this is, you know, this is actually making me think of something, you know, how I was feeling even today, coming to the realization that this is just deeper. This is a lot deeper. You know what I'm saying? I was in deep meditation about this, and it's a lot deeper than we think, especially when it's coming to this stuff, you know. And like, again, maybe because I feel like I have been, you know, distracted or, you know what I'm saying, in some different light, you know, some ways of my own and some not. Okay. Um, I feel like this was my cry today. Okay. I will cry to him, arise, O Lord, save me, O my God. Okay. And he will slap them in the face, insulting them, even a feminine aspect. Because sometimes I feel this kind of way about, you know, some of my uh mm, soul tribe. We'll just say that. Okay. You know, where I'm looking out for them, I can feel something or sense that something from them, and I can direct my attention there. Um, you know, it would be the same thing if you were so-called praying for someone, you know, at your church, even though I don't really like to, you know, but anyways, keep on going. Okay, and he will slap them in the face, insulting them and breaking off their teeth, for salvation comes from God. What joys he gives to all his people. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and stop there, but it's getting good. Okay. So again, these messages are usually, you know, for me or my soul tribe, you know, somebody that's going to be listening that is going to be able to see something that we, you know what I'm saying? Because we can, that's why I just like to read through the text here. Okay. Because it may just be somebody else saying something in a different light and just add minimal things so that we can kind of see if this is something that's going on at this time. Okay. Okay. So again, it's saying, oh God, with all. Now, this is in all caps. I'm just making note of it. Okay. This is just the living Bible, not the new, but just the regular living Bible. Okay. Now, this right here in all caps, God, this makes me think of the all. Some people might say most high source. We all have different ways that we're just trying to say that, you know, the Father, whatnot. Okay. Adonai, whatever. Okay. So, and again, if if the Father is with us here, you know, could there even be other people that may be, again, um, again, I always think of that Lord of Hosts, but you know, could, again, amongst us in a sense. Okay. So we're just gonna do, no, we'll stop there. And I'll be right back.